Boy, you the op and your bros hating. All of them fake, I see both faces. Scared of the whip, it's a ghost racing. I knock them down to their cold cases. Marathon run, I'm a slow pace it. They did not want me to go places. Foil plans like the gold place. And if we pulling up with the whole squad, I get ready to told y'all that you better be running. I'm in my go yard. When I walk in, I know y'all telling me nothing. I'm the man. Sucker if y'all in denial. I get the chip on them and I bust out the south side. Is that big of the guy? Boy, yo, stop it, quiet. If it's new, I done got it. See my jewels, shining. White diamonds, Miley Cyrus. Private jet, private pilot. Look at me, stylish. Masterpiece, body, young. Hey, I don't know no better. I'm on this every day. You cannot run with me, boy. I'm a heavyweight. Baby, I know what's coming. I could barely wait. And when it was on, they wanted me gone, boy. I'm here to stay. Stop calling me little bro. I got mileage on me. Walked in with the.
First opened in 2002, there's a look inside Ford Field here in downtown Detroit, the Motor City. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Atlanta Falcons and the Detroit Lions.
Sterling Hofrichter to kick off for the Falcons.
The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
They'll run for the first time with DeAndre Swift. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
He was brought down at the 20.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Now a first carry for Latavius Murray. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
He's brought down.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4. Stafford going to give it to Swift. And, boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. A gain of 4, not enough, and it looks like punt time on their opening drive as it's 4th down. They'll try it now with Swift. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th
and 10 at the 49-yard line.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. They'll run the counter with Murray. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
Detroit Lions, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They'll try the air now with Stafford. They'll try and set up the screen to Swift. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
They'll try and run here with Swift. And he gets the 1st down here as he's taken down at the 24. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. Stafford with a play fake to Swift, and he'll set to throw. And that's complete to Jesse James.
Stafford's pass.
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the Falcons' 17-yard line.
On 2nd down, Swift.
DeAndre Swift.
They got 2 of the 3 they needed there. It leaves them with 3rd and just a yard.
He's brought down at the 15-yard line. A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 1.
Now it's Swift, and he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the 1st.
Swift.
It'll be a 2-yard gain, and this long drive is going to continue as they move the chains again.
The 13-yard line.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Now the former Terrapin, this is Ty Johnson.
Number 30.
And here he'll get it down to the 7. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Stafford going to give this one off to Johnson.
Ty Johnson. That's good.
4 yards on the play, and that leads to the 1st and goal.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
for the extra point.
Set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10. At their own 25-yard line.
There on 1st down gets him a yard to the 26.
Jared Davis on the tackle. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. From the gun, Mayfield. Flushed out right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. Charles, already trailing by a touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
On 3rd down, Mayfield. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for a 1st down for the Falcons.
1st down, Atlanta.
Working out of the gun, Mayfield. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And able to get this one all the way up to about the 46-yard line. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. 2nd quarter now, Falcon football. They're up against a 3rd and 2 to start things out. Now they try the right side here. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And down to the 16-yard line. 38 yards on the scamper there.
Jordan Poyer on.
Well, they just watched the other team take the ball downfield and score, so they knew that this drive, this opening drive, was on them. And, boy, that was important to pick up that first down there and keep this one going.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Mayfield on play action. They'll roll him out right. He's going to take off with it. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down.
Yeah, not much there that time. And I think we were both wondering once he got out of the box whether he just throw the ball away and he winds up only picking up a yard or two.
Now it's 2nd and 9. They'll try to throw here. Mayfield. That's complete. Right around the 8. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9.
Complete to Julio Jones. A gain of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Play fake. Mayfield. And this will be broken up and incomplete. Now a penalty flag down, and they may be going backward here. So instead of giving them another 3rd down, they'll decline it. Brings up 4.
Now that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
For the field goal. A 26-yard attempt.
The kick by Joseph is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3.
Lions 7.
Taken in the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They had the touchdown on the opening drive of the ball game. It was countered by just a field goal. So, hey, if your guys can do that for 4 quarters, you're in good shape.
Yeah, it is a team game, so that's just good complimentary football. But, you know, I know I'm no brainiac, but you trade 6s for 3s, things are going to work out in your favor.
Pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 28-yard line.
On 2nd and 7, Stafford. That's complete to DeAndre Swift out of the backfield. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. They had 3 yards on first down, just 1 yard there. On 3rd down, Johnson. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33.
But forget knowing where the first down line was. This defense created their own line of scrimmage. They won every battle up front, and a lot of times that is one-on-one. And if you win your one-on-ones enough times, your defense is going to be pretty good. They had more people to the football and snuffed out the play.
They are going to go for it. It's Stafford. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
48-yard line.
They'll run here with Swift. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
Not much there, maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40. The Lions on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2.
Gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 2.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Johnson. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, though, if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. Well, this has been a good march down the field, but now they're stuck looking at a 2nd and 14. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. On 2nd down, Johnson. It's a gain of 4, but they're still looking up here at a tough 3rd and 11.
At the 29-yard line. A gain of 4 brings up 3rd and 11.
Stafford. They'll find Swift out of the backfield. And this will not get close to the 1st down marker as he's brought down at the 26. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Austin Seibert sets up for the field goal try. From the left hash mark, this a 43-yard attempt. Seibert's kick is good. And they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3. So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Okay, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. So I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone, get you 6?
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
An excellent way to start the drive there. 18 yards.
18 on the play.
Now a handoff looking right. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Play action now. Here's Mayfield. And he's just going to get rid of this thing to no one here. He throws it away, and now it's 3rd. So he's 3 for 7 throwing the football right now. Not an awful start, but also not the sharpest of starts.
No, I would agree with that. But if you're a confident quarterback and to play that position you have to be, you just act like there's something wrong with the wind currents or something wrong with the ball.
It is not you. Keep throwing. That timing usually develops.
Mayfield from the gun on 3rd down. And almost picked off. I guess the good news for them now, it's 4th down. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's fourth down. On fourth down, the Falcons send out Sterling Hoffrichter to punt. Back deep, Jarvis Landry. And this is away, and I don't think Landry will get a chance to return here. And this punt will go out of bounds. I think it'll be inside the 25 to will. Right at the 24-yard line is where they'll spot it. So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. And they'll run the option to start the drive. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Ball carrier. Tack McKinley on the stop. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 16-yard line.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Johnson. And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. From the gun on 3rd down, Stafford. To the right side, and he's got Landry complete. Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. So on 4th down, on is the punter, Pat O'Donnell, to kick it away. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. It's a return of 5 following a punt of 42 yards. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line.
Less than 30 seconds to go in the half. Pretty good starting field position, all things considered. You'd think they definitely have time to get in a field goal range.
Yes, and you get into the huddle or you come off the bench here and you've called multiple plays because you're going to say, this is how we're going to run them in order, guys. You don't have time for audibles. You don't have time to change anything. You're trying to get the ball in position to at least get 3. They've got a great shot to do it right here. They've been playing sound fundamental defense thus far and able to keep this offense from creating a major dent on the scoreboard.
Able to force the incompletion, but still waiting for that game-changing play. You feel like it's coming, the first sack, the first turnover.
In a sense, they're playing old-school defense right now. The new school defense is what you said, taking the ball away.
Airing it out. That's caught at the 25. Touchdown, Falcons. Calvin Ridley in the final seconds of the first half. And the Falcons are an extra point away from tying the football game. And he'll put it through, and that evens us up at 10 apiece.
Ties the game at 10. Sterling Hoffrichter to kick off for the Falcons.
All level now at 10 apiece as the kick's away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Play action. Stafford taking a shot here for Marshall. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Marshall, the intended receiver, but it's going to be 2nd down.
Coverage by
here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. A final shot before the break. Stafford. He's going to try and go deep again. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Keanu Neal. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action.
Don't be scared. You smell that chicken's draw.
So thanks to the late touchdown, it's a tie ball game here heading to break. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. They begin with a quick throw out left. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 7 yards the pick up there.
Out of bounds at the 32-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. And Jones has it over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
To Julio Jones.
Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
1st down, Atlanta.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48.
Brought down at the 48-yard line. 1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll leave him with a 3rd down and 6 to go.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
And they'll leave the 39 here for a 1st. This is 3rd down. Mayfield now. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. It's a gain of 13 and a 1st down for Atlanta.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
They go play action. Mayfield. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Mayfield. His throw caught at about the 5. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And it'll be 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal at the Lions' 5-yard line.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. To throw, Mayfield. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons.
To number 83.
From 8 yards out. And the Falcons have taken the lead.
Joseph on for the extra point.
No surprise there. 3rd and goal down here. That's where they're going to look for their tight end.
Yeah, you want that big guy running his routes because it doesn't matter who they cover him with. If it's another big guy, he might use his bulk against him. If it's a shorter defender, he might go over the top. Either way, you tend to find a little bit of a mismatch in that area.
Fielded in the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23.
Tavon Austin on the return.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
At the 28-yard line.
On 2nd down, Swift. And this will go for 5 up to the 33.
Swift, the ball carrier.
And for the Falcons, 5 men in the secondary now on 3rd.
Brings up 3rd down.
From the gun, a run for Johnson. And he will have a 1st down as they get him to the ground at the 37.
What were they thinking on defense there? They looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now a carry for Swift. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They'll stay on the ground with Swift. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and...
Here's Stafford. And he can't come up with a pick. Nearly his 2nd of the game. Instead, 4th down.
Incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Taken to about the 16. Returns of 14 yards. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And the Falcon 1st down.
Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. And to give this time to the tailback. And he picks up about 6 as he gets this down to the 41.
46 on the carry.
Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. And he'll give it here to his running back. Able to push forward for about 4 down to the 37.
He was brought down by Trey Flowers. It's a gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Falcons on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Now flags come flying in. One of the Falcons moved early. The crowd's not doing that O-line any favors.
Home field advantage is really kicking in, making it very difficult for them to hear the snap count.
Well, that's a tough, costly penalty because now it makes it 3rd and 6 after the false start. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. You give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to 4th down. And this doesn't end well at all as they stop him far behind the line to gain. The Falcons go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Lions will take over. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. They'll start on the ground with Swift. Touchdown, Detroit! DeAndre Swift. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Lions are an extra point away from tying this thing up. They'll try to run with Swift. And he is into the end zone again. So get him some oxygen. He scores on the long run and then punches in the 2-point conversion for good measure. Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Mayfield off the play fake. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Jones. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A gain there of 21 yards.
1st down, Atlanta.
Now a handoff here to his running back. He's got a 1st down and then some inside the 40. Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. A great effort there. His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Falcons have retaken the lead. So a big play coming for the Falcons as they'll go for 2.
2-point conversion.
They're going to try and run. And he is into the end zone again. So get him some oxygen. He scores on the long run and then punches in the 2-point conversion for good measure. Now following the touchdown, Richter to kick off. Taken in the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And now after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive. And he'll get about 6 up to the 27-yard line.
Ball carrier.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup at 6. Brings up 2nd and...
Once again, it's Swift. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. Now a 10th carry for Johnson. And he'll work this one up to about the 38.
Johnson, the ball carrier.
5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd.
Again, it's Johnson. He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42.
The ball carrier.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
I was used to joke with my teammates who carried the ball a lot. When we get in these situations and they were carrying us home, I used to tell them, boy, you guys just look like Paul Bunyan, just growing stronger, bigger, tougher, and all night long he's carried this team.
He has indeed. Everything magnified right now. A huge 3rd down conversion. 1st down, and they go with Swift again. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. Stafford going to give it to Swift.
At the 25-yard line.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. He continues to have a big night here under the lights carrying the football.
And some guys prefer night games. For whatever reason, their bodies react a certain way. They love the spotlight. Maybe that's what it is. The best seats in the house, the ones where he's carrying the football for his offensive teammates. The worst seats, the 11 guys trying to tackle him on defense.
A 1st down carry here for Johnson. He showed some tough running, but they'll drop him at the 5-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup.
They go to Johnson again. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Ty Johnson, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Lions are an extra point away from tying this thing up.
Well, 2 touchdowns scored. I know his team's happy. His coaches are happy. How about the fantasy owners of this game?
Always happy with 2, but they'd like 3 or 4. So now here come the Lions up to go for 2.
Conversion.
They'll try to run with Swift. They'll try and run it in, but he will not get in. The defense stands tall, and they will hold on to their 1-point lead.
That keeps the score. Falcons 25.
Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. A little less than 4 minutes remaining, and the margin for error is small with this slim lead. Operate within your 4-minute offense here, Charles?
Definitely. Remember, the 4-minute offense doesn't always correspond to what's up on the clock. What they need to do is play a little bit of keep away right now. run the clock down, make sure their opponent doesn't get the ball back. Their dream scenario, get enough first downs and make them eat up their timeouts so the game ends when you're kneeling down with the football.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. And carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
Fourth quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight one-point game. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Yeah, boy, it is tough to bring him down that time. He surges forward. He's going to get a full 6 out of that. 2nd down.
He was brought down.
So they come up on 2nd down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing. Going to give this time to the tailback. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. Oh, he's got some breathing room. Touchdown, Falcons. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Falcons will extend their lead.
Greg Joseph.
And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
Now following the touchdown, Hoff-Richter to kick off. Fielded in the end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They're down here in a one-score game. At the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense.
Oh, a hit. He lost the football. Stafford puts it on the ground. And the Falcons grab it. And this defense has broken it open as they return it to the house for 6. The offense, they've had some sloppy moments. Sloppy there again on that one, and it could be the backbreaker.
From a defensive perspective, if the offense is going to be sloppy, you've got to take advantage of that. And that's what they've done all game long.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is up to 15 now.
Lions 24.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. Taken in the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
The Lions take over 1st and 10. at their own 20-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And let's just say they're going to be looking to start over on this drive. A few moments ago, they were in the exact situation, but their first play led to a fumble that was returned for 6.
Yeah, you definitely have to have a short memory to play in the NFL. You got to remember what you did wrong so you don't repeat it, but you can't dwell on it because then you will repeat it, and that's what you don't want to do.
Looking left side, that's caught by Landry. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. On first down, Stafford here.
That's another Lions.
The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. The intended target, T.J. Hawkinson, but it'll be second down.
Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10.
To throw again, Stafford. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Intended for T.J. Hawkinson. Incomplete. Brings up a 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. Again, it's Stafford. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Then he'll be brought down at his own 10-yard line.
Intercepted by the Falcons. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 10-yard line.
The D can only stop it one more time as they take the knee.
Tonight's final score.
So time runs out. It's